is I'm gonna watch other stuff. Um, which I'm not gonna do this now. I'm gonna watch 2009 Royal Rumble. Let's see some. Alright, settings. What's this do? Oh, you can zoom in. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Trying to think the. How you guys doing? I actually. Oh, yeah, I just won't be here. Oh, no problem. I meant to do this last night, but I got so tired. I just like to stream. Yeah, I'm currently right now on my TV was watching the 2010 Royal Rumble when it was Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio for the World Heavyweight Championship. One of my favorite matches. Oh, did you see it, man? I got something to show you. Check this out. Um, check it out. If you smell what the rock is cooking, I really like that. Yeah, oh yeah, that's cool. Man, it surprised me, man. I was so in shock when I opened this. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting it up on Sunday. My mom's gonna help me. We're gonna I'm probably put it in the back where my John Cena poster is. So you don't have to put a picture frame on it or nothing or a frame. You just have to nail it to the wall. Oh, I got some new slippers for Christmas today. Might make a YouTube short. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna do a YouTube short. Oh, and my football calendar.
But possibly more serious neck injuries. And as for Randy Orton, we understand he will be reprimanded. We just don't know if it'll be a fine.
Oh yeah, those
maybe even termination.
Yeah, those things that. Yeah. Also Monday live on the YouTube channel. Probably Monday afternoon or something. WWE 2K15 coming to the channel. Hey, I'm gonna try to hop in if at some point tonight to show you my support because you showed me support over here. I appreciate it very much, and that means a lot coming from you, Gunther, because you're the one that helped me grow my channel. I know I did some other things with the channel. I'm working on trying to get the 2K this year or sometime in a couple months. Hopefully I can hit that right now at 1,007 right now, I believe. But we're making. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you this. Did I show you this, man? Okay, this is my new cup. I got a couple of these. So I got, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 cups of these. Oh, that please me. I'm glad I could be part of your journey to the house. Oh, no problem. And I know one day you're going to get that. You're going to get that too. Did you hit your 200 yet? But yeah, WWE 2K15 is coming to the channel. Man, I was surprised when I went back down to 190. I guess you.
Well, here comes the embodiment of the
Oh man, that sucks. Oh, you'll get there. You'll get to the 200s. Like it does it to me sometimes when I was in before I hit the 1,000. I was in I think 1,006 or something like that. It went down twice, then went back up to 1,007. So now I need 10 more. You'll get there. Sometimes they do that to you. So I will be wrapping up WWE 2K 25 probably this week or next week. We'll be wrapping that up. Then I'll be starting to play more from WWE 2K15 until WWE 2K16 26 comes out. Man, I remember this match was yesterday. Matt Hardy versus Jack Swagger. I should have turned the light off. Oh, I got my remote. Oh, my eyes will be on.
So here we go.
This is the remote to my camera.
If it's anything like the first one was, we are in for a fantastic match. What I was alluding to was the.
Dang, I got to change the color. I just got to figure out how.
Ways out if he so chooses. A pinfall or submission are the only ways a title can change hands.
Y'all gonna give time then hopefully gets my chat back. Yeah, I saw something about your chat was because I was trying to comment on one of your videos and I couldn't. I don't know what YouTube's doing over there, but it's crazy.
On a disqualification, the title does not change hands. On a countout, the title does not change hands.
Actually, I'm turning this up a little. I can barely hear it. Yeah, I gotta give it time and then hopefully I get my Yeah, that's crazy.
Also played defensive tackle in football. He's not used to losing.
Then I noticed that happen.
How about that? That just knocked Jack Swagger right
before
down.
You had your chat, right?
Pugilistic endeavors from Matt Hardy.
See, it keeps saying all that.
Swagger trying to lull Hardy in, but Hardy not buying it. I like it. Matt's taking an interesting approach here. He knows that.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Hopefully you get that back. And I can't figure out how to Oh man, Gun, I'm really sorry to hear that. But yeah, hopefully I can join you. If not, then I'll join it and watch it a little bit later.
Look and listen.
Because I'm probably, instead of doing SmackDown tomorrow, I'm probably going to do the 2010 Royal Rumble tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll do the 2011, probably 2012. So I'm probably going to do like two Royal Rumbles in one night.
Look again right here. Bang! Hold that.
Just not doing that tonight.
Brings us to where we are right now. I mean, Matt Hardy's so hungry, he's chewing water. I mean, it's easy to
Matt
so much to Matt Hardy. You can see that Swagger appears to be rattled right now, trying to find an answer to what Matt Hardy has brought so far.
Come on, man. Come on, Matt Hardy.
Now you're going to see what makes Jack Swagger so good.
Yeah, the 2009 Royal Rumble was one of my favorites.
To me that he may have underestimated Jack Swagger in their first matchup. It doesn't appear that Hardy's making that mistake again tonight. Not smart to get his belly off the mat, get up to a vertical base here, trying to minimize the damage that Jack Swagger can do. Yeah, there's some nice chain wrestling from Matt Hardy. Ooh, nice takedown there by Swagger. Pretty grander by the All-American American. And like you mentioned, it's to Swagger's advantage to turn this into a wrestling match, and that's what Swagger's doing right now. Let's not forget, less than 48 hours ago, Matt Hardy was in a vicious battle with the Rated R superstar Edge. It was also compounded by the interference of Jack Swagger and Mark Henry, so Matt may not be at 100%. The boots connecting right to the jaw of the Perry, Oklahoma native, and right now it's all going wrong for Swagger.
Yeah, that's going to be a good show.
Look at the leg.
Oh.
Tell you, man, some tough guys have passed through this town. I mean, Bob Probert, Bill Embiid, Tommy Hearns, and Matt Hardy to that. Look at that. Right to the face
I
of
didn't even know you could do this with my remote until
Whoa. Swagger meeting Hardy at the top rope. Perhaps by necessity, he knew what was coming, Swagger.
That's pretty cool though. You can zoom it in and everything.
Again, just look at how Matt falls. Just a reckless toss down to the floor. Keep in mind, that left arm is the arm that Matt uses for the twist of fate. If that left arm is injured,
that's pretty awesome.
You take away a huge weapon from Matt Hardy. There's been some rapid rises in the WWE over the years by this
pretty awesome.
Jack Swagger coming to ECW 2 days after Matt Hardy won the ECW Championship, and all of a sudden now Swagger's the champion. It's unbelievable. In just over 4 months, what Swagger, the undefeated rookie, has managed to do. Look at here, I mean, yes, take his rookie status into account, but this is a veteran maneuver here. A key lock with a bicep cutter, standing over your opponent, increasing the pressure. Swagger's a smart, talented young man. Don't count that out. Hardy in about 14 days' time has gone from the hunted to the hunter. Has his sights set on reclaiming that ECW championship. The first major championship of Hardy's decorated career. Swagger sacrificing his own back there to inflict punishment. I should say that that's the first major singles championship of Hardy's career. Multi-time tag team champion. Swagger blocking that clothesline. And how about that for a big boot? Swagger covering the former champion at 2. What does it say about the resiliency of Matt Hardy that he chose to use that injured arm as a weapon?
He did use it as a weapon.
Jack Swagger may be young. In fact, he's the second youngest ECW champion in history, but he's smart, going right back to that injured left arm. Swagger lifting Hardy in all his 236-pound frame up by that single arm. He's going to dislocate a shoulder there. The AC joint, the clavicle, the collarbone meets the shoulder there. So many different types of injuries can occur when you jerk an arm like that. Jack Swagger has picked out his target. He's locked in on that left arm of Matt Hardy and has not relinquished it until that move. That could be the break that Matt needs right there. That could be the break if he can keep Matt Hardy can keep Jack Swagger at bay. Then this is something that Matt needs to take advantage of right here and right now. Interesting move right there. Go for a cover, yes, Matt. Go for the cover, no. See Matt really favoring that left arm. Slow to get up too as he puts all the weight on it. How much pain is Matt Hardy in? Swagger hard into the corner, and as you can see, Hardy pretty much a one-arm superstar at this point, but the resilient warrior will not back down. Hardy, do we have a new champion? No. You gotta think
think that if Matt Hardy's left arm was 100%, that he'd be able to hook the leg deep and get a better lateral press. Matt Hardy is showing pure fight here.
Man, I remember this match like it was yesterday.
Sharp elbow from Hardy. Will it be enough?
Again, notice Matt using his right arm for most of the leverage in that lateral press. That left arm is really taking its toll. Matt Hardy's left arm is in trouble.
Belly to belly. Down goes Hardy. You can see the pain all across his face and neck right now.
Again, it was the left arm of Matt Hardy that he used to kick out. What kind of toll did that take? All these things matter in a match of this type of magnitude.
Excuse me.
Swagger executing perfectly. Shoulders down and another near fall for the ECW champion.
Todd, to find the last Carolinian to win a major championship in this state, we need to go all the way back to 1987, where we find Ricky Steamboat capturing the Intercontinental title. Can Matt Hardy rewrite history tonight?
Certainly some great moments in WWE history have happened here in the Motor City, most notably perhaps WrestleMania 3, over 93,000 fans witnessing
What's he going for there?
The Undertaker won his first title here, pinning Hulk Hogan. That's huge.
And this certainly is huge for Swagger. The biggest match by far of his young career, and it may all go wrong right now. Hardy from the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hardy to reclaim the no! Swagger
Yeah, I like that.
somehow kicked out again.
Down the ebb and flow. This shows you what the ECW Championship means to Matt Hardy. It also shows you what it means to Jack Swagger.
Oh. Hardy trying to go for that twist of fate. Didn't connect. Side effects. Swagger quickly out. Tossing Hardy hard. And
what a shot.
Be a game changer.
I think Matt's head hit too. Matt looks like he's out. Matt is limp.
Swagger.
Yup.
It's going to take a lot to get Matt up.
No one has kicked out of this move yet. Will Hardy do it now? No, he won't. Jack Swagger is still your ECW champion.
Still the ECW champion. The All-American Jack Swagger.
Well, Striker, a lot of questions were answered tonight. Swagger stepped up again big. One of the biggest nights that WWE has going.
Listen, I for one thought that Matt had it here. The moonsault comes crashing down. If that left arm was 100%, would the leg hook have been deeper? Matt going for one of his most lethal weapons.
Yeah, he was going for that side effect.
Shoulder and head collide with steel. And look at the strength of Swagger, picking up a limp body for the gut-wrench powerbomb. Jack Swagger has arrived as a bona fide champion in the entire WWE.
That is the look of confidence. It is the look of.
And guys, if you like what you see, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on. Would really
2 weeks
appreciate
ago,
it.
he's at the peak of his career, and now for the second straight time, Hardy has to watch Swagger leave the ring carrying the ECW championship.
Tells you how good Swagger is, but in the meantime, where everyone needs instant gratification, you've got to know that Matt Hardy is a patient and enduring man. But that ECW title meant everything to Matt. And now it's around the shoulder and waist of the All-American American Jack Swagger. That might just be the epitome of the agony of defeat.
Disappointment all over the countenance of Matt Hardy.
can't help but feel for him. His entire life, his entire career has been a fight. He'll fight again.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton has arrived here in the arena. And let me tell you something. When the Legend Killer showed up, you could feel a pin drop when he arrived.
This is earlier today, Randy Orton arriving at the arena. Just look at the looks on the faces of everyone. It's
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in one of the WWE's great all-time cities. Detroit has hosted 2 WrestleManias, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, and now the 2009 Royal Rumble. A capacity crowd tonight at the Joe Louis Arena. Here at the Royal Rumble was uncomfortable to say the least, but here's an entrance we all love, Melina. Melina, the 2-time women's champion, who had to win a 6-Diva Battle Royal just to get here tonight for an opportunity at the Women's Championship. Well, I'm certainly glad she's here. Melina versus Beth Phoenix right here at the Royal Rumble. Could 3 times be a charm tonight for Melina?
She is the Slammy Award winner and the WWE Women's Champion, Beth Phoenix, the Glamazon.
2008 Slammy for Diva of the Year. And of course, Santino in tow as Glamarella makes their unique entrance. Santino must be a hard
I remember that back in the day.
Beth Phoenix every chance he gets. Beth Phoenix won that women's title at SummerSlam, has held it since then. Remember, Beth Phoenix and Melina used to be very good friends, King, until a fallout early last year. Now they are battling for the women's gold. Impressive sight, to say the least. Melina took part in WWEUniverse.com live blog earlier on today. 10,000 members of the WWE Universe participating in case she said that, quote, I've worked so hard to get back here after my surgery. I'm not going to allow myself to lose this match tonight. I will not back down from Beth Phoenix.
Man, I remember Melina versus Beth Phoenix at the Royal Rumble 2009.
Beth Phoenix, the most physical diva that you've ever seen compete in the sports circle today?
well, without a doubt, one of them, maybe the most physical. I mean, her strength is just it's amazing.
Melina going to have to be crafty as she always is to stay away from the power and strength of Beth Phoenix.
And sometimes you have competitors that if you get them angry, it's almost a good thing because they lose focus and they'll make mistakes. But Phoenix, I mean, the madder she gets, the better she gets, and the more she hits her opponent. They're just swinging for Melina around like a rag doll.
Beth Phoenix believes she has something to prove here tonight, King. I mean, look at what happened on Raw this past Monday night. Well, Santino wanted to be an intern. Rosa Mendez ran into the ring and attacked Melina. Remember what Beth was screaming at her? I don't need any help to take care of Melina.
Well, that's what this match is all about tonight. We'll find out. There's that strength, the power. Santino was a cheerleader. Beth Phoenix needs Santino out here about like a fish needs a bicycle.
Beth, the women's champion.
Whoa.
Oh, what head scissors into an armbar.
Take down Phoenix version of the armbar there. I'll tell you, if you can take that armbar off, the Arsenal of Phoenix take that power away. Remember, championship can change hands if the champion submits.
You know, because of the strength of that thing, it's not able to. And now look at this. Oh, man.
Pure power. Pure power. And that is what Molina has to contend against.
Okay, looking for something here. Don't know exactly what. Ooh!
Molina falling hard on her left arm. In a recent interview with Beth Phoenix King, she said her biggest fear in the WWE is running out of divas to beat up.
Beth Phoenix, I mean, just watch what happened here. Nice elbow from Molina. This is what turned things around right here.
Boom! And again, a vicious assault. And the champion into a cover hook in the leg, and Molina stays alive.
Well, when Molina realizes she's got her opponent hurt her at a disadvantage, man. There's no stopping. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Molina missed months of action.
And I don't really think the foot is supposed to bend that way.
Surgery. Go up top turnbuckle back in June.
Santino is screaming for our timekeeper to ring the bell. She's not giving up.
She may not have a choice.
Look how her leg is contorted.
Molina determined. She needs to get to the bottom rope to force a break. And there again is the strength of Beth Phoenix. Is calling her opponent. Look at this.
What in the world?
Oh, using her own foot as a weapon. We know Molina's flexible.
I've never seen anything like this ever.
Santino yelling at, and I echo his sentiment. I can't believe I just saw that.
That's what certainly your leg is not supposed to bend in that manner.
Flexibility there, Molina's did. But Beth Phoenix is just, Molina's still with fight.
Actually, Michael, I don't think Molina is that flexible. Oh, Beth made her that.
Look at the power again, but a champion of Molina stays alive.
That's finish it, homie. One more again. One more again. Come on. No more games. Let's go party. Have some fun.
These are games that Beth Phoenix is playing. I don't want to be on her playground. Oh, unbelievable strength.
Gorilla press slam.
Well, design. And Molina.
Don't. Grabbing him by. Ooh. What the?
How much does Molina have left? Trying to fight back.
I don't even know how Molina can stand after the way we saw her leg. Wrenched. Oh, nice move. Nice.
Got.
Molina at the trouble. Shoulders down. Champion's in trouble. Near fall for the challenger. Drop toe hold. Oh!
Get to the back of the net, I believe.
Phoenix from Molina. And the champion's hurt. The champion is hurt. Challenger. Oh, that's the leg. Oh, another near fall.
You see the look of concern on the face of Santino.
WWE Women's Championship is on the line. Beth Phoenix, the champion. Molina, the challenger. Molina.
Both of these young divas throwing caution to the wind.
Molina trying to do everything in her power to somehow take out the gloves on. She don't do it here.
Beth Phoenix able to duck that leg.
Look at this. Champion trouble. Champion trouble.
Ooh.
Molina's the champion.
Man, she got her with the 3 count. And your new women's champion, Molina.
What a gritty victory for Molina, who is now a 3
outfit that the Glamazon came up with. Beth Phoenix shocked. So Beth Phoenix pretty much dominated this match. And I thought that was going to spell the end for Melina when she fell awkwardly on left arm. Oh! And watch this, Michael. I've been around a long time and I've never, ever seen this before. My God. But Melina somehow took that deep kick and pulled it out. Watch this great count. That roll up and a 3 count and a victory and a new women's champion. Elation for Melina, but the face of Beth Phoenix clearly told the story. Disappointment, shock, disbelief.
It was shock. I was shocked myself.
Beth Phoenix thought she was capable of being beaten, and especially not here at the Royal Rumble. The Glamazon's 5-month reign as champion is over. I don't think Santino wants to be too close to Beth Phoenix right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the women's championship has just changed hands. Melina, the new champion. The question now is, will the world championship change hands here tonight at the Royal Rumble? Well, I'm going to tell you something. That's what it's all about. JBL challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. And, of course, in the corner of JBL, his employee, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yes.
The World Heavyweight title from John Cena. And this unique business relationship between JBL and Shawn Michaels all began at Armageddon.
The economy has hit all of us very hard, and unfortunately, I am not immune to it. I'm going to help you out. I don't know how many years I have left. I'm going to help your family out. I am not going to become a wrestling tragedy. I will not let that happen. I'm going to make sure your sweet little kids go to college. This is not something I want to do. What's it going to be? This is something I have to do.
He ain't wrong.
To get me to WrestleMania as world champion.
4 former champions. The winner will face John Cena for the world title at the Royal Rumble.
Now you won't let me down.
Jericho doesn't know the time was made. Sweet chin music. We are down to 3. Will it connect with some more sweet chin music? Yes, Orton's been eliminated.
Don't.
It's moment of truth time. Here we go, one-on-one. Boss and employee. Shawn had loaded up sweet chin music, but didn't pull the trigger. This has got to be tearing Shawn Michaels apart inside.
This is not something I want to do. This is something I have to do. My employee was great out there tonight. It's official. The reign of JBL as World Heavyweight Champion is now a matter of time.
Shawn Michaels will be in JBL's corner at the world title match Sunday at the Rumble. Shawn Ridley in a personal crisis here.
Shawn, when you first made this choice, I did whatever I could to support it, but I don't understand anymore. Because last week we had a match.
Back and forth this match goes.
Last week I didn't compete against a broken man.
Shawn Michaels showing the world why he's indeed the main event.
Last week I had a match with the showstopper.
A distraction! Sweet chin music! Shawn Michaels has been the world champion in Mr. WrestleMania!
Not JBL's puppet.
An employee is not a puppet. I know Shawn still has it. That's why I hired him. John is not personal. It's merely a business decision. The idea that I have to take money from a disgusting individual like you makes me sick. I despise what I've become, but I do it, and I'll continue to do it. And you think you know my situation. You don't live in my world. I've got pressures that you couldn't possibly fathom. I'm gonna do what I have to do. If it costs you the World Heavyweight Championship, then so be it. I hired Sean for one reason, and that is for me to become World Heavyweight Champion. Sunday, that dream becomes a reality. Thanks to Shawn Michaels.
This is going to be good. You know, you're watching all the old Royal Rumbles.
There's no reason to be conflicted. Despite what John Cena said, look, I'm gonna make this very simple. When I become World Heavyweight Champion tonight, I will not only pay you all the money that I'm gonna owe you, I will pay you all the money that I owe you tonight. You will never, ever have to work for me again. It's done. I will guarantee after I become World Heavyweight Champion that tonight you will have a spot in the Royal Rumble. You go to WrestleMania, hometown of Texas. You get a headline again, Sean, Mr. WrestleMania against Wrestling God, JBL. There's no reason to be conflicted, Sean. It's all laid out in front of you.
Sometimes it's hell getting to heaven. Let's go, Sean.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, talk about a bonus package. Talk about incentives tonight for Shawn Michaels to help JBL win the championship. I mean, is there no end to the amount of strings that JBL can pull? What a bombshell he dropped on Shawn Michaels right before coming out here to ringside. If JBL becomes the World Heavyweight Champion, JBL's going to pay Shawn Michaels money that he owes him tonight, and Shawn doesn't have to work for JBL anymore. Plus, JBL somehow guarantees Shawn Michaels a spot in the Royal Rumble. A smart, calculating move by the businessman JBL. Hey, he admitted he hired Shawn Michaels for one reason, and that's to become world champion. And to go back to Houston at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania, a quote, conquering hero. I don't feel for Shawn's financial situation that he has to resort to this. Bankruptcy and winds up an employee of JBL.
John Cena, the world heavyweight champion. And he was the world champion back in 2000. What time is it? What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on. Would really appreciate it. Helps the channel out a lot.
JBL aided Michaels' victory for the attack last week for the contract signing. Now we saw last week John Cena tried to, it was a heartfelt talk. He tried to talk some sense into Shawn Michaels, but he fell on deaf ears.
Introducing first, the challenger from New York City, John Bradshaw Layfield. And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
John Cena and John Bradshaw Layfield have a very rich history. In fact, John Cena was quoted as saying that JBL has given him his most brutal matches ever. They've been involved in matches for the WWE title. I quit matches. Who will ever forget last summer's New York City parking lot brawl? And now tonight, with the World Heavyweight Championship at stake, you add Shawn Michaels to the equation in the corner of his employer, JBL. And I can still hear those words echoing came from last week. Shawn Michaels point blank looking Cena in the eyes and saying, I'm going to do what I have to do. And if it costs you the world championship, then so be it. I mean, you feel like you can see things more clearly from the outside. We're certainly not in Shawn Michaels' shoes. I mean, these are tough economic times. Some people have lost jobs, people have lost houses, and certainly they could probably more relate to Shawn's situation than you are. But I mean, Shawn is virtually bankrupt. He's lost everything, but that could all be over tonight. Shawn Michaels has every reason to help JBL in this match. It could all be over for Shawn tonight. And John Cena on the attack for the early going World Championship is on the line here at the 22nd Royal Rumble. That's why it's easy for JBL to walk in and tell Shawn Michaels not to be conflicted. But for Shawn Michaels, he's got to be careful if he is going to help JBL, because remember,
a shot into a headlock.
They follow submission to the challenger JBL to win that title.
Just imagine if this was one of my other favorite matches, John Cena versus JBL, especially with the history that John Cena and JBL have.
And it's, it's a big help, a big advantage for JBL. Look at this action. There's a couple by Cena, hooks the leg, and a kick out by JBL. Time for the longest reigning WWE champion in history, JBL, to regroup. Wonder what that was about. Think whatever. I'm just trying to read the eyes and body language of Shawn Michaels, and I know that when JBL was, in a pinning predicament, Shawn didn't move a muscle. Say and think whatever you want about JBL, but he made a brilliant move hiring Shawn Michaels. Well, you spoke earlier about how Cena said that some of his most brutal matches were against JBL, and you see why right there. JBL, with that huge right clubbing fist of his, can knock your lights out with one punch. Much less 3 or 4 or 5 in a row. Brawling.
Nothing dirty about JBL's offense. But John Cena quickly again. And it comes hook to the leg. And again, we see another near fall. And a quick cover for the champion. Is that great? Oh, look at this. Again, Cena for the cover. And he put JBL away here. Great strategy by Cena. Try to take Michaels out of the equation if you can put this match away early.
We saw twice. Cena planted JBL's head, face first into that mat, and once again, Shawn Michaels didn't move him out. So wait a minute, watch your back there, Bradshaw.
Oh, and look at oh, and there's it. Cena pulled up just for a moment when he saw Shawn, and that's that distraction allowed JBL to take advantage.
That's what we were concerned about earlier. Just the mere presence at ringside of Shawn Michaels.
And you mentioned earlier, too, the amount of respect that John Cena has for Shawn Michaels. Take another look at what happened. JBL, the world title on the line. Can he get Cena here in a kick out?
What's this? Here's the hesitation on the part of John Cena. That momentary hesitation give JBL the advantage.
And when a man as physical as JBL has the advantage, so dangerous.
Oh, this could do it.
Clothesline. Cover. Will we crown a new world champion? Expressionless. You gotta wonder what is rolling around in the mind of Shawn Michaels. JBL wearing down the world champion. If this keeps up, Michaels won't have to be a factor. Here's the cover. A 2 count.
Michaels has already been a factor. I don't think JBL would have this advantage right now had it not been for Shawn being at ringside. That just second of pause there and hesitation on the part of Cena.
Bradshaw said no reason to be conflicted tonight for Shawn Michaels.
Cena's right arm hooked behind Bradshaw's leg and then cross face. Twisting, wrenching the neck of Cena.
Champion submits and he taps out. The challenger will become the world champion.
That's really what he's going through the right of Shawn Michaels and give anything else. Oh, Cena.
Oh, side slam. Power again by JBL. Again, the champ's in trouble. In again. Near fall for John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL would like nothing more than to drive into WrestleMania in a big old limousine with a world title around his waist.
He didn't like to do it with the help of Shawn Michaels. But Shawn Michaels earned his keep, and there's no doubt Shawn has been helping JBL begrudgingly, but he has been helping.
Remember, Cena's out on the outside. The referee's begun his count. John Cena was counted out of this match. He retains the world championship. The challenger has got a favor to make the champion submit.
And JBL is trying to realize that right now. He's trying to break the referees down, or at least get John Cena back into the ring before the 10 trying to. Whatever Cena was trying to do, it was thwarted by JBL.
That has begun counting again. Now the task for JBL is to move this lightless body of Cena back into the ring.
Let's react to a count of 7.
JBL, we're going to take advantage, King. Cena crashing into the steel steps. Can he do it? Hooks the champion's leg, and again, Cena has to survive on a count of 2.
Out. Good.
JBL controlling the pace.
I just can't help it. I'm trying to watch Shawn out of the corner of my eye here as I watch the action in the ring, but I you have to think that maybe Shawn Michaels would want to see JBL become champion.
Oh, man.
And Shawn Michaels maybe not have to be a part of it, not have to help JBL. Man, big right hand.
Come on. John Cena's been distracted to this whole matchup by Shawn Michaels' presence. So already. Michaels is helping
Oh,
JBL.
you're right there. I mean, he's a definite health advantage. But I think Sean would maybe find it easier to live with himself if he didn't physically have to get involved.
Oh, Cena, the great determined champion. Right hands. A momentum change could be happening. And if that happens, what does Michaels do?
Because he's not moving a muscle still. Well, here comes Cena.
And there's the leg drop to the back of the neck. John Cena could be in position to retain the world title.
Taking too long to get the cover. Here it is.
Hooks the leg. Can John Cena do it?
Oh.
Gets the shoulder up and
So close, but not close enough.
John Cena could have had a quick recover right after that
big leg drop. He rattled himself. Came off the top rope.
Oh! Cena dropped.
JBL. Oh, look. Cena just tackling Bradshaw. And Cena can probably the best of them, too. John Cena.
John Cena with a heavy steam.
Turn up the pace. And you can suddenly feel the momentum shifting.
It's not shifting. The momentum has shifted.
You can't see me.
Check it out, JBL.
God, I miss John Cena.
For the world champ. Oh!
John Cena perched. Looking to put JBL away. Bradshaw's out of it. Here goes Cena. Cena going for the victory. Oh, and what an elbow. A print to the nose. Oh, and it drops. Oh, and look at this. Cena.
Uh-oh.
The STF. Trying to lock in the STF. Submission maneuver. And this is almost shades of a couple of weeks ago.
And the referee just warning Shawn Michaels.
When it was JBL outside the ring, and Michaels in this maneuver, and JBL would move the ropes closer to help him out. Will Michaels do the same tonight? And again, that slight distraction by Michaels allowed JBL to again regain control. If JBL wins the world title tonight, that man, Shawn Michaels, will be free of all his burdens financially, his burdens to JBL.
I couldn't see. Could you tell Michael if Shawn Michaels pulled that middle rope down?
Sort of looked that way, but it was hard to see if it was intentional or not.
Cena's got to stay focused on JBL.
There's a 12 arm from hell, and we may have a new world champion.
Oh no, a kick out.
JBL thought the clothesline from hell was going to put Cena away, but the champion survived again.
I thought the clothesline from hell put Cena away. I don't know what JBL is expecting from Shawn Michaels at this point, but he's staring a hole through Shawn.
John Cena!
Going for the attitude adjustment.
JBL!
No. Big boot to the ref.
Right into the referee! Both been knocked down center of the ring. Referee Mike Keown has been knocked clear out of the ring.
It was accidental, but the ref is out.
What in the world is Shawn Michaels going to do?
What is Shawn Michaels gonna do here?
His livelihood could be back in his hands.
The referee is lying on the floor of the side of the ring, face down. He's out. Cena's down. He's barely moving.
Michaels is soul searching.
Here comes JBL. Shawn Michaels. Brilliant, some sweet chin music for Cena.
Damn! So we get JBL's head right off.
What did you do? Shawn Michaels just blew the whole deal.
Cena can't believe it, but he likes it.
And I so we get to John Cena.
Champ, get the challenger laid out.
I don't get it. Oh no. What? Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Oh no. I think HBK just did what he was getting paid for, but
It's another.
Here comes the other ref. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5.
Got his shoulder up.
instinctively. The match continues for the World Heavyweight Championship.
But what now? Shawn Michaels has left the ring.
I'm not even sure it's sunk into Bradshaw or Cena what's transpired here.
I don't think either of these guys know
Look at
what.
Cena! Cena!
Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. And still the world champion, John Cena.
That may be one of the most bizarre endings of a match I've ever seen.
Lightning.
Shocks the world when he delivers the sweet chin music to JBL. Then he does the same thing to Cena. JBL's playing all seems so perfect. Well, first of all, let's see what happens to the referee and why we had a second official. Whoa, they found out what JBL's boot tasted like. Then we thought Cena was about to receive the sweet chin music, and instead, now Cena was happy that Shawn Michaels had just lit up JBL when Cena suffered the same fate.
That Shawn Michaels had pulled his corner JBL into the cover. The second referee was there, but somehow instinctively Cena would kick out. And then
Yeah, somehow he kicked out though.
Cena hits his head to move on JBL. And it's all over.
it seemed like the perfect plan. And in the end, John Cena remains the world champion. song about rocking, let's say thank you for Let It Rock by Kevin Rudolph, the official theme song of the Royal Rumble. Pretty cool. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Jeff Hardy will make his very first WWE title defense here on pay-per-view since winning on 42 days ago at Armageddon. Jeff Hardy, Edge, what a rivalry and what a story that has brought us here that began really in Boston. Jeff Hardy was found unconscious in the stairwell of his hotel. Jeff Hardy, you gotta be kidding me! What a wild live image! My God, we've got a new WWE champion!
I am sick and tired of everyone blaming me for what happened to Jeff because I didn't do it.
You know, I won't be denied. I will have justice. The slip has found his cause.
Here on Highway 501. I want you to meet Jeff. Jeff Hardy. Tell me what happened. What's going on, man? This guy come flying behind me. I think he's just going to pass us some nutcase. Next thing I know, he runs us around the road, smashes right through the side of our car. He was doing how fast? Man, we were going like 35, 40. He had to be doing 60, 65. Did you know him? No, I haven't.
I'm just thankful that Beth wasn't injured seriously. I'm thankful that I wasn't injured seriously. Thank God, you know, nobody was hospitalized.
It seems like the black cloud that was hanging over Jeff's head in 2008, well, it's followed him in 2009, and that's unfortunate. I'm happy that Jeff and his girlfriend are okay. I really am. Because now there's no more distractions, no more disruptions. I want to get Jeff out here himself so I can tell him face to face. Jeff Hardy's first and only WWE title reign was an accident. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest tonight, Jeff Hardy.
It's obvious that someone is trying to stop me from living my dream. Edge, I pity you. I know that you're behind all of this. You know what? You failed trying to take me out just like you're gonna fail this Sunday. Have you ever heard of the saying, there is nothing to fear but fear itself? Edge, I'm not afraid. Are you?
This contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship.
What's up, everyone? If you like what you see, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on. Would really appreciate it.
37 WWE champion in World Wrestling Entertainment history. Certainly a pause to gaze at the pyrotechnics before he advanced. Now, Jeff definitely looked a little tentative before the pyrotechnics went off. Jeff Hardy, a victim of tampered pyrotechnics last week. Also, our general manager, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been living in a cave, is the wife of the number one contender, the man that Jeff Hardy's about to face. Customarily, the challenger will come out first and be introduced.
It's somewhat ironic that the champion is coming up first here tonight. Be that as it may. Yeah. Jeff Hardy's first WWE title defense. Just winning the championship in Armageddon 42 days ago.
Some people thought that Jeff Hardy, JR, could never make it to the top. He proved everyone wrong.
It's a real long, hard battle. An amazing journey in the life of Jeff Hardy. Starting out in the WWE as a teenager.
Don't you think of getting out of this match and saving your title by getting disqualified? I have now changed the match to no disqualification. Now introducing your next WWE champion, my husband, Edge.
Ladies and gentlemen,
To say the least, it wasn't going to make no disqualification match. I'm also surprised that Edge is not coming along. Chavo Guerrero in tow, our general manager's nephew.
What, Edge has got that look in his eye. He wants to regain that WWE title in a very bad way.
This contest is now a no disqualification match for the WWE Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, the rated R superstar, Edge. And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing 225 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Well, you know, Jeff Hardy accusing Edge of the night before Survivor Series, Jeff being attacked in that stairwell in his hotel in Boston. Jeff accusing Edge for being the victim of vehicular assault. And Jeff also accusing Edge of the pyrotechnics accident. Everything pointing towards Edge in Jeff's mind.
But the indictment and quite the aggressive start by the WWE Champion in this one fall now, no disqualification match for the WWE title.
And throughout all of Jeff's accusations, Edge is saying, I didn't do it. As much as I love good old Jeff Hardy pain and suffering, Edge is claiming, innocence.
Edge is talking about a black cloud enough. He sounds like a menacing meteorologist. So the black cloud,
This was one of my favorite matches with Edge and Jeff Hardy. They had some good matches, and
everything that Jeff's been through, I feel you got to give the man credit for his moxie and his grit. Oh, wait a minute. Show up here and defend his title. What is this? No disqualifications there also. It's unbelievable.
Jeff Hardy left himself in a vulnerable position. If Jeff Hardy is purely retribution focused, he could be severely challenged to leave here with a WWE title.
So I agree with you 100%. Sometimes if your emotions get the better of you during a contest, especially with someone like Edge, you could be in deep, deep trouble.
So it is to Edge's benefit to grab.
Oh, because I'm gonna still be in the room just doing something.
Take Jeff Hardy out of the game and eliminate that quickness advantage, as we just saw Jeff Hardy utilize.
Jeff Hardy, well documented that reckless style, the unpredictable versatility of the matchup, the unpredictable style of Jeff Hardy. High energy Jeff right here. The ability. Boom. Tremendous timing and quickness by the champion.
Jeff Hardy has total belief in himself. Something that all successful people, I truly believe, must have.
Hey, you don't have that confidence, if you don't have that self-assurance, you're done.
Hardy, the daredevil, the risk taker. Got to be careful not to make any catastrophic mistakes. So the man is talented as the six-time WWE champion.
Let's face it, JR's let's face it, Jeff Hardy is a misfit too. Let's be honest. He's different. He's offbeat, to say the least.
Is that so wrong?
No, I think he's cool.
Hardy playing some mind games there, physically manipulating the challenger.
Here we go. Watch Hardy, baby.
Hardy landed on his feet, made the adjustment, and scores with high risk.
The always explosive Jeff Hardy. One of the main reasons why Hardy is the WWE champion. Look at this here. Able to stop himself in midair, but it's a whole lot of Hardy right there.
A lot of smack and velocity, and again Hardy leaving his feet, left himself a little vulnerable again, and again the very talented,
but they Caldo distracted Jeff Hardy though.
Well, distractions or not, we talked about focus.
Yes. Let's take a look at the distraction by Chavo Guerrero. Jeff takes his eye off the ball and then.
And of course, I'm not sure the referee saw the distraction or not, but it would have been irrelevant. This is a no disqualification match. Jeff Hardy was not prepared for these rules. I have a sneaking feeling that Edge may have had some insider information.
You think? That's a boot in face. Champion's got the worst of it there.
Hardy turned inside out of the security wall.
Edge is so cunning, so ruthless. He will systematically, if the opportunity is there, attempt to pick apart Jeff Hardy.
Okay.
Watch out here.
Jeff Hardy's dad,
okay, this is no disqualification.
tracking the announce table and looking at a complete trifecta. A tri-branded headbutt on 3 announce tables.
A horrific hat trick, to say the least,
in Hockey Town. So now Edge with a obvious, distinct advantage. I suggest he not waste any time.
Well, this is where Edge is most dangerous, in my opinion. 1, 2, no! This is where Edge is most dangerous, JR. When Edge feels he has the momentum in his corner.
Many call Edge the ultimate opportunist, and he certainly has a magnificent opportunity as we speak.
Right, that's like setting up for something.
Get to the ribs, driving the air out of Jeff Hardy.
Well, we know Jeff Hardy is loaded with intestinal fortitude and heart and resiliency, but the champion obviously being tested for the challenger.
Edge with his patented spear. Hardy nowhere to go, trapped in the corner. Good strategy again by the challenger, driving the air again out of the champion.
You notice how Edge is not rushing into anything. Taking his time, stalking his opponent.
Edge wants to eliminate all high-risk mistakes. Sunset flip.
See, that's how quick, though. That's how quick Jeff Hardy can change the swing of the match.
Cover. And near fall. Edge 1 second away from becoming WWE champion.
Well, JR, you've done the interview last week with Jeff Hardy. You sat down one-on-one with him. Come on, tell me, psychologically, all these things that have been happening to Jeff, it had to take some sort of a toll on him.
Well, we talked a little bit about that off camera, and I think that Jeff tried to tell me that the fact that he was going to be focused, he was going to be here to strictly wrestling, win this match. One could tell he's a human being. Right. The things that have happened to Jeff Hardy could have easily ended his career. How can you just leave that behind, come to the ring and wrestle? I just look like a guy can. I hope I'm wrong.
And again, Jeff is Jeff. Yeah, watch here. No disqualification, a blatant handful by Edge.
Well, it's not like the referee's going to disqualify Edge to put on the hair, but the bottom line is that anything can happen and there's no disqualification matches. We have seen Edge and Jeff Hardy in the first ever tag team ladders matches, the first ever TLC matches on WWE pay-per-view. The risk these men can and have and may take are just absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah, Jeff Hardy's nothing but extreme and erratic, baby.
What a counter. Hardy sailing through the air, looking, I think, for maybe a cross body, but got a drop kick counter for his efforts. And now the cover, the near leg is hooked. We could have a
Every time it counters a maneuver, or once Jeff crashes and burns, then Edge goes for a cover. It's smart strategy. This is no disqualification.
2 chairs this time. Jeff Hardy tried to introduce a chair earlier to no avail. And to Hardy's own misery. Well, what a touch! What a spear! Taking Edge off the apron.
He said, what a speed. Spear to Edge.
Channel on his mind, but Jeff Hardy cutting off at the pants.
Hardy paying a big price. Now trying to put himself back up. And a risk-taking Daredevil, WWE champion, cares not if he breaks himself apart if he can leave here the WWE champion.
You can see the toll the physicality is taking on both these athletes.
A very physical, intense at times, unorthodox WWE title match. Oh my God!
Damn! What a twist of fate!
It's bouncing off the apron of the ring, as did the champion.
That had to be. That had to hurt that.
And for Jeff Hardy, it's too bad that one didn't come in the center of the ring. Or this one could be over.
Like you said, JR, Jeff doesn't mind abusing himself out here. It's always his opponent's getting most of the abuse.
Hardy retaliating and then raising the stakes. Hardy looks like he's going, in a gambling term, all in. Raising the stakes here. Oh, no. My gosh. And remember,
A ladder.
completely legal. With no
That has to be like a 30 or a 60-foot ladder.
Our general manager may regret that she made this no disqualification. Her husband and number one contender lying helplessly on the announce table.
Oh, man. Chavo Guerrero, the general manager's nephew, trying to intervene and does. It pays for it. Chavo paying a price. Edge eating steel ring post.
And no disqualification in Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy's looking pretty good right about now.
Jeff Hardy taking out his wrath on an interfering Chavo Guerrero.
Chavo Guerrero. I think it's about to be the sacrificial lamb here, JR.
But it's not the man that Jeff Hardy taking a hell of a chance. Hardy almost slipped off the top of the ladder, came off with one leg, drove his own anatomy aggressively, blatantly, pointedly through Chavo Guerrero. He's not even in this match.
Oh my God, JR.
He did slip off that ladder.
Jeff Hardy. Oh my God, look at this is for the height, the chance, the risk. Oh my Lord, talk about reckless.
And we still got a WWE title match in progress. Now Hardy, his body's got to be this racked with pain from head to toe, has eliminated Chavo Guerrero from the proceedings, or at least it would seem.
Here we go. Here goes Jeff again.
Into the cover, a kick out.
Coming down for three.
Into the cover by a kick out.
Literally level the playing field.
To your point, JR. Vicky Guerrero laying down no disqualification rule. I mean, it's actually helping Jeff Hardy to some degree.
And one can only assume that was not our general manager's motive.
We got to take another look at this here. This amazing maneuver. Just how dangerous, how reckless. It's Jeff Hardy destroying Chavo.
And now Edge doing some handiwork, exposing the steel on the top turnbuckle. And again, there's nothing the referee can do about it. It's a no disqualification match. And these guys, Edge and the champion Jeff Hardy here, this could do it. This could do it. Exposed steel.
Ooh, I thought that was it. I really did. I thought that was going to be it.
Edge willed himself out of that predicament.
How quick, just a sudden burst of zest. How quick Jeff Hardy builds up that speed. So impressive.
Twist of fate. Execution.
A DDT by Edge. An amazing counter from a twist of fate. This time in the ring. And as close as the referee was in counting down Edge a moment ago, he was even closer in counting down Jeff Hardy on that exchange.
What a match. What a match.
It's all about the WWE title, the most coveted championship in all Pro Wrestling Entertainment. Edge, look at it, one big offensive move. And that's a block.
Tremendous counter by Edge.
And a kick out.
And how ironic would it have been with all the high risk. Yeah. And and that's going to be won with that inside cradle.
Oh, hey, sometimes that's the way it goes down. That can happen.
I love the iron. Facebuster suplex. And Jeff Hardy, here we go, has built momentum and regained it and survived it.
Hardy going where he loves to be.
It's smart move by Edge with Hardy, so you're not getting away. Oh, the exposed turnbuckle. Hardy's face bouncing off steel. Hardy's face being mangled around the steel turnbuckle.
Edge is seconds away from being the WWE champion.
Yes, you have it. We will have a Hardy kicks out.
Again, the exposed turnbuckle, no pad whatsoever, and face first, I believe it looks. Was Jeff Hardy.
Man, there's nothing there, no padding, just unforgiving steel in the face of the WWE champion. And the ebb and the flow of this amazing WWE title match. He's headed to the event.
At the moment, it does not look good for Jeff Hardy.
Psychotic eyes tell amazing
Oh,
stories.
went for the spear into a twist of face.
Was countered into with a twist of fate. I've never seen that particular counter.
Neither have I. That was an awesome counter.
Jeff Hardy willing himself. Jeff Hardy living his dream. Oh, there's the Guerrero, the General Manager. A General Manager, it's no disqualification. Here to intervene. And that should do it. And
Jeff Hardy hits the Swanton bomb.
It's down. It's not moving. Oh, come on. The general manager interrupted the count. I virtually guarantee you this will be over. Oh, Matt Hardy. And those, man on the table's got a little bit set a little differently.
Yeah, no disqualification here.
Just butter lips. Handing it for a legal weapon. The Hardys. Shades of TLC.
The Shadow City.
Damn. Can't believe Matt Hardy did that year. He said it looked like he was going to hit Edge, but he ended up hitting Jeff Hardy.
Absolutely in shock. I don't believe what we have just witnessed here tonight at the Royal Rumble.
Staggering. John, I don't know what to say.
Jeff Hardy was living his dream, and now his dream has become a family nightmare.
You know, JR, I don't think Edge had any idea of any of this unfolding the way it unfolded. Nor did I think Vicky had anything to do with this. In shocking fashion, we found a new WWE champion. Wow.
The WWE champion for the 7th time, but we thought this one was academic right here. This was
Swanton.
yeah, it was hit dead center.
Well, it just needed a 3 count. Jeff just needed to cover, and then out of nowhere, again, it's a no disqualification match. The general manager comes out and interferes. And I guess Matt Hardy couldn't take it anymore. And, he's going to go for Concerto. I have seen so many shocking things here on the WWE. This match space will tell a better story than I could ever tell you. Quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, it almost makes me sick, physically ill to see one brother do this to another. Matt Hardy just really unthinkable here. I believe what we just witnessed. I tell you, we can look at this 100 times and still not know all the answers. But I can only imagine the emotional pain that Jeff Hardy must be in, far more than any physical pain that he's ever endured. One can only speculate why one brother would turn against another, as we have seen here tonight.
Joining me at this time is, of course, Randy Orton. And Randy, I was hoping you could address the rumors that after last week's altercation you had with Mr. McMahon, that tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw, legal action would be taken.
Todd, I haven't heard anything from the McMahons. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still in the Rumble tonight until I hear otherwise.
Well, with that being said, a lot of people are wondering how you can maintain your. Can you give us a moment, please?
Chris Jericho.
I know about ready to compete in the Royal Rumble match, Orton. I wouldn't exactly call us friends. But I've seen everyone's been treating you today, pointing their fingers at you and vilifying you for what you did to Mr. McMahon. And I just want to tell you, I don't blame you one bit. I thought the Mr. McMahon that was going to show up last week was going to be the creative genius, the god who created the heavens and earth of the WWE Universe, but instead, we got a pandering, shameless drone, a sycophant even worse than the fans who boo me every week. A man who had no problem acquiescing to the demands and whims of his petulant little daughter. You didn't take out Mr. McMahon, Randy. The real Mr. McMahon was already dead.
Why are you telling me this, Chris? Trying to make me feel better? Or are you trying to earn my trust so that I lower my guard in the Rumble? Because if that's the case, it's not going to happen.
No. I'm telling this for two reasons, Randy. First of all, because I'm an honest man. I tell things like it is.
If you're an honest
secondly,
man.
I don't know how much more of a chance I'm going to have to tell you what I think. The McMahons are vengeful people, Orton. And win or lose tonight, I believe this is your last night as an employee of World Wrestling Entertainment. Good luck.
The Royal Rumble match.
Hey, here we go.
Superstars. One winner. The prize, a main event championship opportunity at WrestleMania 25. Over 20 years of history. 22. A who's who of WWE superstars. this match so special? Let's count the ways. 598. Since 1988, 598 superstars have tried to win the Rumble, only to be eliminated. 36. The head of the 2009 Hall of Fame class holds the record for eliminating the most competitors. 11. The record number of victims eliminated by the Demented Kane in a single Rumble match.
Hey, it's going crazy here. He's on a rampage now.
And every his 11th consecutive Rumble match, could the twisted and disturbed monster top his own terrifying record? 1. The ninth wonder of the world, China, is the only woman to ever compete in a Rumble match. Unfortunately, someone had her number.
I remember that
2 minutes,
too.
12 seconds. Rey Mysterio endured an hour, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
And
of
Stone Cold don't give a
fierce
damn if you're
with
a
the longest
man
appearance in a
or a
Rumble
woman.
match.
If you stand in the middle of that ring in the Royal Rumble, he won't
The
hesitate
War
to
Room
eliminate
to this distinction with the shortest time in a Rumble match.
There's the beat that's right, and there goes the beat. What a surprise, Warlord out of there.
3. Stone Cold Reigns in Royal Rumble wins with 3 grueling victories.
Stone Cold is going to WrestleMania.
And tonight, numbers mean everything, both the highs and the lows. Number 1, a definite disadvantage where time is not on your side, yet a number that has produced the same amount of winners as the coveted number 30 spot.
John Cena has won the Royal Rumble.
So which number brings the greatest of fortunes? That would be number 27. 4 men have won the Royal Rumble, being the 27th selection. Tonight, will that number again lead to success? And to whoever wins the Rumble. 70% of the winners have gone on to win the big one. And that is the most telling number of them all. Tonight's the 22nd Royal Rumble match. If the numbers have shown us anything throughout its illustrious history, it's that anything can happen.
Who will headline WrestleMania?
It only happens once a year. There's only one road to WrestleMania, and it begins at the Royal Rumble.
The following is the Rumble match. The 2 superstars will start in the ring. Every 90 seconds, another superstar will enter the ring. Elimination occurs when you are thrown over the top rope and both feet touch the ground. The last remaining superstar is guaranteed a championship match at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. Into the first participant, 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, the 2006 Royal Rumble winner, who went on to WrestleMania 22 and became the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm looking forward to this. I got the band back there. The band's back there.
It's great to be back over here, Jay. You know, usually it's good to be number 1, but not when it comes to the Royal Rumble. It's not too bad to be number 2 usually, but not when it comes to the Royal Rumble. That means if you're going to win this thing, you got to outlast everyone. And Rey Mysterio has the unfortunate distinction of starting off this majestic Royal Rumble.
And Rey at one time went 62 minutes and 12 seconds, a record, the record, as far as longevity in a Royal Rumble. So Ray has proven that he can do it. He's done it in the past, but can he do it tonight? And let's see what Ray's opponent will be. You wish we could do anything with our hair? Hard to have abs like that.
I like to have abs like that.
Win the Royal Rumble match and then roar into our next opportunity to join you on pay-per-view in Seattle for the No Way Out Elimination Chamber.
That's absolutely a brutal elimination chamber.
So we start here with John Morrison and Rey Mysterio. In 90 seconds, entrant number 3 of 30 will enter the contest. Well, King, there's a lot about the luck of the draw and getting a break here or there to win this. The winner gets such a huge reward at the end of the night.
Well, that's what the Royal Rumble is all about. That's why it is, well, the most unpredictable and exciting event that we have in the WWE. It only happens once a year, and it started right now.
The winner of the Royal Rumble match guaranteed a championship match in the main event at WrestleMania, the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. Well, these are two talented, athletic.
Oh, that was so close.
Dare say, athletically innovative competitors. Rey Mysterio went over the top, but remember, both his feet must touch the ground to be eliminated. That's why the officials are going to all be on the outside here tonight, looking for feet.
Both feet touching the ground is a bad thing. That means you're eliminated from the Royal Rumble, and Ray was close there for a second. Now look at this. Nice move.
Mysterio using the ropes. What a beautiful head scissor takeover.
Twisting and turning in there.
Boy, Morrison athletic enough to grab desperately the top rope.
Oh, still the feet.
Referee looking for feet there.
And the clutch down to 2.
I spit in the face for people that don't want to be cool.
Along with his brother Primo, compete every Friday night on SmackDown. Oh, and it's again every man for himself.
I was about to say no time for eating apples when it comes to the Royal Rumble, but Carlito came with a mouthful.
Oh, man. What a scintillating, swinging neck break. Oh, and there goes Carlito, but only to the apron.
Well, judging by what we've seen from these competitors,
Beautiful springboard succession of springboard maneuvers by Carlito.
I think these superstars have been schooling themselves on ways to avoid hitting that floor after being thrown over the top rope.
I get up every morning and I'm thankful about both feet are on the floor. But not tonight for these guys. Look at this. Bing, spring, hit.
It's like poetry in motion there. It wasn't a good thing for Morrison.
We're the great young superstars here in the WWE. SmackDown, Monday Night Raw, and of course, John Morrison and his partner Miz often appearing on ECW on Sci-Fi. The tri-branded star, if you will.
They're always appearing on WWE.com with their dirt sheet.
Well, MVP could certainly erase a lot of losses. He got out of the loss column
with a helpless sledgehammer on Triple H a couple of weeks ago.
MVP back to his winning ways on a big win streak, and he would love to continue it. I
don't know how big a winning streak. It's a winning streak. Very talented guy.
All I know is earlier today, MVP's Kansas back on a big win streak.
Nice throw by MVP. Lowest reigning U.S. champion in Friday Night SmackDown history. Nice crisp offense. But again, the object, throw your opponents over the top rope and make sure both of their feet touch the floor.
MVP doing a good job of trying to keep his opponents first incapacitated and enabling him to
MVP ducked just in time, and a drive-by taking down John Morrison.
MVP got the sight set on Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio's got other thoughts. Mysterio looks on the belly. And again, Mysterio able to land on the apron. I think about the second or third time Mysterio's off the tightrope.
This was a short 90 seconds.
Uh-oh. Well, I think business has picked up, King. At least in size.
You're right there.
And the size matters. This guy matters a lot because he's 7'3", 420 pounds, the most popular athlete from India ever in the WWE. Great Khali.
Well, business is picking up, and all the superstars in the ring are going to be looking up now. Whoa.
Khali's got to get in the ring to be eliminated.
I think that was sound strategy on the part of Carlito and these guys to try to take Khali out early.
Even though it's every man for himself, common sense has got to come into play at some point.
I don't think there's any one
Khali
in this Rumble that's going to be able to single-handedly eliminate the great Khali.
So great. You hear that right, Tom? He is the Punjabi playboy. Oh, yeah. He's going to bring Mysterio. That's where the heck did they come from?
Well, it's every man for himself.
I guess we'll scratch the back.
You ain't gonna take the big man down like that. Might as well just stay down.
Khali kissed him, doesn't he?
He does not. Khali has dominated the deal at number 5. Well, we go from India to Russia. And the global presence of a WWE never been better illustrated. The undefeated Russian, Vladimir Kozlov. This should be most interesting here. Khali and Kozlov. And with that vice, the Khali vice.
Kozlov's head being squashed immediately upon entering.
Oh, Kozlov got that battering ram head. Good Lord, I can't believe it. Kozlov,
I can't believe it either. He single-handedly eliminated Khali.
That's impressive. Very, very impressive. And look at MVP showing no intimidation, no fear, no backup from Vladimir Kozlov. Oh, my God. Right to the kidneys. MVP can get back on that winning streak at another time.
Oh, we've had 2 lifts in it now. Just 2 eliminations.
Carlito lands on the apron.
2 eliminations, courtesy of Kozlov.
Vladimir Kozlov's first ever Royal Rumble match. Kozlov imposing his will. And will there be another elimination?
Yes!
Indeed there will. Kozlov eliminated 3 men. Khali, MVP, and Carlito. Record number 8's about to join us. Ray trying to go for it. Ray battering around. The standing ovation is for the 2002 Royal Rumble winner. The game winners at number 7. And Kozlov for the game. Locked in tips. dancing eyes. Oh, this is going to be good. Triple H and Kozlov involved in the handicap match 2 days ago, and this is how that match started, and it's continuing right here. Virtual slugfest with these two. A battering ram. What a headbutt is a battering ram maneuver onto the sternum. Triple H is coming in with such momentum, it jarred Kozlov as well. Look at the strength of Vladimir. Vladimir, 6'6", about 300 pounds. Again, there's another with the Kozlov. Forgot about John Morrison. He's kind of laid in the weeds like a slug. His best natural defense with Kozlov was in there. Kozlov eliminated 3 men, but just got eliminated by the game. So we got 3 men now. Triple H, John Morrison, and Rey Mysterio as the clock ticks down to the 8. Mysterio still suffering the effects of that last But look at this. Without question, the most controversial individual in all the WWE, Randy Orton. Randy Orton has never won the Royal Rumble. Orton in the game, members of Evolution. Well, Orton saying earlier, Orton saying earlier that he hasn't heard what retribution he's going to suffer for what his actions that he pulled against Mr. McMahon. Look at Orton now ready to strike like a coiled viper. Here it is, RKO. Orton picking RKO. And now the game, look at the telegram. John Morrison intervened. What judicious that was. And now Rey Mysterio. Let's see this sucks time. And big knee right to the midsection of Ray.
619.
619. And look at the carnage and the bodies lying in the ring. This is what's great about the Royal Rumble.
Let's do.
Somebody be thrown over the top rope, to be hitting the floor to be eliminated.
Who's next?
Who's next? Which one's it going to be? Big Shad or JTG? You know, they did one, they're going to put the point. Is that a point? You think one to 2? No telling. Maybe a license plate in cafe. Well, it's a double-sided point. JTG wins the toss and is elected to offend. It was a 2-headed coin. Nice quick offense by JTG. That's what's great about the Royal Rumble. You know, the later you come in, the fresher you are, and the more worn down your opponents are. Triple H, Morrison, Orton, Rey Mysterio.
Sorry, guys, if you are checking out this channel, it goes off for about, say, 5 to 15 minutes. Maybe a couple more times, but I didn't mean to. Sorry about that.
And recorded television cameras to cover all the action. With a Mysterio holding on. Remember, the winner of the Royal Rumble match goes to the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania and competes for a title in the main event. Lord, these 90 seconds. What the hell are you watching about? Give him enough time to.
Number 10 in the Royal Rumble, Ted DiBiase.
Every man for himself. DiBiase and, of course, Randy Orton, along with Cody Rhodes, have got us. I've been watching Running on Raw. Well, you're right. And
And I think that Randy Orton has made it clear to Priceless or to the Legacy that Randy Orton. Oh, wait a minute. Randy Orton needs to be the winner of this Royal Rumble, but Orton's almost out at the hands of Triple H. Look!
Randy Orton is near elimination.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. Look at the big dangle. Look at the near elimination.
TT hanging up by one hand. Morrison as well. They're kicking. Still fighting.
Mysterio in trouble. Good Lord, the whole thing. Wait a minute. Oh.
Well, that's Mysterio and DiBiase.
DiBiase and Rey Mysterio on one side of the ring. Morrison and JTG, and then Orton and Triple H.
And as close as every one of those guys came to being eliminated, they all saved themselves.
Well, that's what it means to compete and do everything you can to do that. And no bowling turns. That was very effective, nonetheless. I'll take the Orton out of the mindset.
King! No, not King. Chris Jericho. I did that last time.
In 2008 Superstar of the Year, we got fired on Monday Night Raw about a week ago. Got rehired and a groveling apology. And now you know that I think that may have really motivated Chris Jericho. There's no right for Randy Orton. These two guys just had a conversation about a half an hour ago.
Well, Jericho told Randy Orton in no uncertain terms he thinks this is Randy Orton's last night in the WWE. Jericho could well be right.
Darn right.
Orton just waiting to hear what his fate is going to be after his actions last week.
Triple H hit to the right far side. Again, it's all about going over the top rope. Don't need if your opponent's touching the ground.
Lion Salt. Triple H able to move out of the way.
It's not a Lion Salt night.
It's not.
Walls of Jericho looking to predict a very long streak. That's from a man that's had both of his quads reattached. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Randy's going to feel good about himself when he sees that move from Triple H.
The game got one reattached, came in and won the 2002 Royal Rumble. If that's not a gut check, there's no such thing. Look at Orton and DiBiase double teaming Morrison.
Jericho. One leg dangling. Who's going to join us? It's this monstrous Mike Knox.
This guy's a little psychotic. It's this huge Mike Knox.
A little psychotic.
Yeah, he's going to run the Rey Mysterio. Just like we've seen on Monday Night Raw.
And then Mike Knox has the audacity to claim that he doesn't know why he attacked Rey Mysterio.
That's awesome.
Maybe he
doesn't know why.
I didn't know you could do that.
Some psychotic or sociopathic people don't know why they do what they do.
That's awesome. I did not know you could do that with the new camera.
What we're going to see here, this is supposed to be every game for itself.
ATG's legacy being questioned.
Orton and DiBiase hanging up, if you will. Ray about to be eliminated at the hands of Mike Knox.
And the game after that to get a piece of Mike Knox.
Would anybody want a piece of Mike Knox?
That's a very good question. One I cannot relate to.
ATG and Casey Orton and DiBiase.
There's lucky number 13.
The Miz, number 13.
As John Morris's tag team partner of his, one half of the World Tag Champions.
This comes in fist line.
As you said, the fresh man in is
invigorated. He can see what's going on, see who's been weakened. A little bit of advanced planning. The later the numbers go, the more planning the superstars should be able to do.
He is doing some damage here. He's just laid out Triple H, now Rey Mysterio. Oh, and there's a shot to the kidneys of Randy Orton.
Miz's tights look like they're made by Aladdin.
Here you go.
There's a double team.
Yep.
Miz and Morrison double teaming Randy Orton.
Oh. The home there for the Miz. What the little tournament feels like. Whoa.
Orton with the RKO. Vigorously delivered. Now the gold tag team champions. And JT.
Damn, wow, RKO.
Orton's on an RKO rampage. And now, stop the game.
Orton's pedigree was just thoroughly checked. And the game just eliminated the tag champions.
Well, the tag champions were put on Green Street by Randy Orton's RKO, and the Blade Centers arrived. Oh, Rey Mysterio! Look at Rey Mysterio!
Mysterio's feet never touched the ground.
He used Miz and Morrison as stepping stones.
And the quiet man, the Irishman, Finley. This ought to be right down Finley's alley.
He loves to fight.
It's like being in a tavern and or a pub, I should say.
Yeah, Belfast.
Yeah. It's got a real happy hour.
Oh. They don't have happy hour over there until the fight starts.
Every little bombs away action. And look at this. Finley trying to eliminate Chris Jericho. And Rey Mysterio giving an assist.
Right, some of the clubs that Finley frequents, this is the way they decide who picks up the tab.
Something you usually don't ever do.
Oh, look at this.
Orton was in a very precarious spot there until Martin Knox tried to pick off Finley.
Mike Knox. Finley giving it to Mike Knox here.
On the left side, Finley came with a lot of force. I think Finley has hit everybody in this match at least once.
He just took one of JTG's gold teeth out.
Could be worth some money. Orton again. Randy Orton saving Ted DiBiase.
So obviously, when it comes to Orton and DiBiase, it's not every
Really not. And speaking of that, speaking of legacy, the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, will be joining Ted DiBiase and Randy Orton in a every man for himself match.
Look at this. It's like, let's go, fellas. A little pep talk for Randy Orton in there, as you said, reinvigorated.
And look at three men triple teaming the game. Obviously, legacy, highly intelligent, second generation stars looking to pick up the baddest and the strongest first. Well, there certainly appears to be a collusionary effort. I know I'm not going to take it.
At least for the moment, it's not every man for himself. It's three men for legacy.
Oh! And the Mysterio score. Is Rey Mysterio amazing?
I think Orton popped Rey Mysterio coming in with an RKO.
If it did, it happen in the blink of an eye. I'd love to see that again.
Yeah, it was
Mysterio and John Morrison now, the first
Let's
two in the ring.
see what happens. Ray incoming. Yes,
You're exactly right. That's why you're in the Hall of Fame. That was a great counter by Orton. You have to give the devil his due there.
TNT wearing out Jericho. Nobody close to being eliminated right now. Who's next?
Well, there's no guesswork. When the lights go out and you hear that music, walking down the road to WrestleMania, right down the double line, there's a man that's never lost at WrestleMania. And that is Captain Leggett, the sold-out crowd, and
and every superstar in the ring.
See from the expressions of the faces of everyone, the Undertaker's about to make an impact.
The 2007 winner of the Royal Rumble. The Demon of Death Valley is in his element. Striking.
Good grief! No one's safe from the onslaught of the Undertaker. Oh! Even JTG must obey the law of gravity when it's administered by the Undertaker.
JTG got some hang time thanks to the Undertaker. And the star power in this Royal Rumble match.
Just look at those three right there. The Undertaker, Randy Orton, and the Game, Triple H.
Undertaker, one of the dominant superstars on Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown Superstars won 4 of the last 6 Royal Rumble matches. And Cody Rhodes, if you will, just ate some turnbuckle.
The skeleton in his family's closet.
The bizarre and oftentimes controversial Goldust.
You're right, Goldust is bizarre, and he is controversial. Oh. Laying on his feet on that ring apron. But Cody was history there. Patented move by Goldust. Once again, Cody.
The suddenness, the effectiveness of the RKO again.
The order signaling.
I think Orton just DiBiase's about
to be eliminated, but look at this.
DiBiase in trouble if Orton and the Rhodes haven't noticed. DiBiase's in danger.
CM Punk.
And then we're Intercontinental Champion, CM Punk. Maybe his 3rd Royal Rumble appearance, and man, has this guy been on a roll.
Boy, a great CM Punk will do some serious damage.
In 7 months, CM Punk has won the ECW title, the World title, and the Intercontinental title. Now that's a roll.
How big would it be for CM Punk to win this Royal Rumble?
He won the Money in the Bank ladder match as well at WrestleMania. We're going to put the game to sleep. But go to sleep. Just nail the cerebral assassin.
Jericho in jeopardy over here. He's hanging on. He's wrapped around the top rope, the bottom rope. Boyle trying to avoid elimination.
Jericho doing all he can to stay in this Royal Rumble match. Perhaps a thumb to the eye. Just save Jericho.
Mysterio in big trouble.
Mysterio holding on. Ryan Knox trying to eliminate Rey Mysterio.
I think those ring steps saved Mysterio a bit. He was able to fix himself before he hit the floor on those ring steps.
Mark Henry.
The strongest man in the world, Mark Henry.
Who could ever throw him over the top rope?
And this is going to make everybody reevaluate the game plan. A 600-pound bench presser can throw anybody over the top rope, I'll assure you.
Those huge headbutts being delivered by Mark Henry, finding their mark, so to speak.
Mark Henry imposing his
massive, near 400-pound will on The Undertaker.
Well, you know, just looking at this, JR, I don't know if I can remember ever having as many participants not eliminated in the ring at one time as we have right now.
Rey Mysterio's been in the ring about 25 minutes.
Offense on the part of Jericho on The Undertaker.
Mysterio came in at number 2.
Henry just dropping all his weight right on the chest of Triple H.
Got a lot of damage behind. Hey. Punk. Oh, the Punk slipped back in on the bottom rope. Very athletic to save himself. And the United States champion, representing Friday Night SmackDown, the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
I'll tell you, JR, what this shows me is that how much this Royal Rumble, how much winning this Royal Rumble means to all of these guys. I mean, they have obviously prepared themselves on the art of being thrown over the top rope, but still not letting your feet hit the floor. I mean, how many close calls have we seen?
Oh, we've seen some amazing athleticism. And you're right, a lot of preparation. And look at Jericho and Punk. They're both up there in no man's land.
That's not where you want to be in this type of match. Look at Mysterio!
What elevation by Benjamin, but Jericho and Punk. One on the second rope, Jericho one foot on the top rope.
I'm trying to headbutt Jericho up the top.
Look at Benjamin, oh God! Good Lord, what a move!
That was like a double DT, but it was the wrong way.
Arguably the best pure athlete in the WWE.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Wow.
Oh,
man.
What a kick.
Oh, you're going to see a Punk.
Punk hold it.
Watch his feet.
Referee there to get a good look. Triple H has been in this match the second longest as we speak, approximately 20 minutes.
5 seconds away from the next entrant.
Well, man that came close in becoming and retaining his Intercontinental title last week on Raw. Certainly, I know our fans in the United Kingdom watching on Sky Box Office.
I was just about to say Rey Mysterio was about to join the ranks of the eliminated here, but somehow he escaped. Oh!
Exploder suplex by Regal. Look at Regal, man. He is taking his wrath out on the man that beat Regal for the Intercontinental title, CM Punk.
And you can see the vicious attack that Regal is delivering there on CM Punk.
Very personal for Regal.
Knocks in the corner over here. Finley almost has Knox eliminated.
Mark Henry's walking away. Mark Henry gets
Knox is going over the top rope, but he's back in underneath now.
Mark Henry just got eliminated, folks. We apologize for this. Rey Mysterio simply pulled that rope down, and Henry's own momentum took him out of the Royal Rumble match.
You got to pay attention every second. Look at Triple H. Triple H
looks so down. He could be eliminated any time.
Whoa!
The game, him seated on the turnbuckle, still holding on. But how close was that?
It's back in underneath that bottom rope.
Kofi Kingston, entrant number 22, representing beautiful Jamaica.
Kofi Kingston, I was going to say, I don't know if there's enough room in the ring right now for Kofi Kingston to utilize his expertise, but he's doing a good job. Oh!
Kofi's so athletic. Nothing Kofi Kingston can't do in the ring. I can tell you that. But can he win the Royal Rumble match? Oh, nice elevation.
Yeah, Kofi needs to elevate some of these superstars over the top rope down into the floor.
Can you believe that Rey Mysterio's been in this match over 33 minutes?
Well, you know what? He might do it again. Could you imagine that, JR? I'm trying to see if I count how many superstars are in this ring at one time. Oh, look at the Undertaker.
They're busted open. He's not going to do his adversaries any favors. Some Benjamin trying to take advantage of the Undertaker. And there goes Benjamin. At the hands of the Undertaker. All about the Benjamins of the Undertaker. There's Ray. Mysterio has been in this match the longest. About to be eliminated. Ray about to be dropped on his head outside on the ring floor.
The big red machine Kane.
Oh, Ray just barely surviving there.
Look at Kane. Undertaker Kane. Now that could be an unholy alliance if they decided to have some delusionary or some partnership.
As I said, I think there's either 12 or 13 superstars in this ring at one time. I don't believe I've ever seen this many of these of the Royal Rumble entrants. Look at this face off.
Kane and the Undertaker, brothers of destruction. And I don't like the chances of some for young Master DiBiase. Triple H came in this match at number 7. He's been in the match 25 minutes.
Jericho fired into that ring post, but through the middle rope.
These matches are so dangerous. You never know where you're going to get hit. From the side, from behind, down low, up high.
CM Punk on the outside, El Regal.
CM Punk eliminated Regal.
Regal's gone.
William Regal eliminated by CM Punk.
Just one more reason for William Regal to despise CM Punk.
What's up? What's up?
What's up with R-Truth at number 24. Win the Royal Rumble and go main event for a title at WrestleMania, the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. That can make a lot of dreams come true. The accolades, the championships, the awards for winning a title at WrestleMania.
Was watching Triple H. Oh, the game just kind of biding his time, waiting over in the corner. They were trying to stay under the radar until R-Truth came in.
And then Kane right in front of us.
Orton has Kane almost teetering.
There's a cooperative effort to eliminate Kane. Green Man could not do it.
Finley was about to see a Punk, I think, trying to actually suplex Finley out of the ring onto the floor.
Rey Mysterio again. How many more bullets can Rey Finley dodge and destroy over in the match? After avoiding an elimination by 3-man, Kane now began to pick people off. Triple H is about 1 minute. Can't be.
We told you the Royal Rumble was unpredictable.
Oh, damn, and the superstars in shock. The fans on their feet. 16,000 plus.
The RVD champ reeks for the rafters.
Rowan Van Dam, a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, is rocking and rolling this Rumble. The educated feet.
It's Rob Van Dam go. Oh, watch out. the monstrous Mike Knox grounding or trying to ground RVD. What a nose!
What a shot! What a scintillating shot to the temple by Rob Van Dam. An amazing flexibility. The uncanny use of his feet.
Rob Van Dam.
Can you imagine Van Dam headlining WrestleMania, the 25th anniversary game?
Rob Van Dam, fresh as a daisy here now.
Van Dam in at number 25. That's a great number to draw.
Like Rob Van Dam, this is not too smart. Whoa!
Number 26. Lee Brian Kendrick entering, and he will be along the trumpet. Ezekiel Jackson will not accompany Kendrick to the ring.
Okay.
Well, ordinarily, when you look at these massive superstars that are still left, you wouldn't think Lee Brian Kendrick would have a
Kobe Kingston eliminated by Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick just.
Well, there goes, well, just about. There go Kendrick.
Can tell his tale of the Royal Rumble match to his associate Ezekiel Jackson.
How long do you last? 15 seconds? Triple H throwing Lee Brian Kendrick out of the ring.
The fourth man that the game is eliminated. The game of north of 30 minutes in this match.
Right hand from Triple H on Kane and
Van Dam and Punk exchanging right hand. And Rey Mysterio again. And Punk. 3 sides of the ring, 3 near eliminations.
I don't know how CM Punk avoided hitting that floor that time. Undertaker taking a lot of abuse from the legacy over here.
As we have heard, more men have won this match at number 27 than any other number.
27, Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. Now they brought him to take off his ring jacket. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we know you're Dolph Ziggler, and that's
how you doing?
Kane.
Glad to meet you. Dolph Ziggler, Western.
He said goodbye.
Adieu to Dolph. That's quite an introduction.
And now Jericho. Well, you see how Kane, when someone just, Kane immediately one of his legs around that second rope to avoid Ray about to be eliminated.
Rey Mysterio pushing the 42-minute mark. The second man in the match. Mysterio. Hey, DiBiase. Ray DiBiase all over the darn place.
Over the place. And now,
RVD. Now, Randy Orton focusing on Rob Van Dam. Folks, we are trying our best to keep up with the action. It's darn near impossible.
Rey Mysterio needs to get back in the ring and try to stay in the center of the ring, away from the ropes.
Yeah, stay away from the dog turnbuckle.
Oh no. Well, goodbye. Guys.
The Warlord's reprimand been broken.
No redo, Santino.
Shane was as he smiled about that.
Every time this guy hit 1,001. Hey, it didn't last 2 seconds. About a second and a half.
So this Santino may have gone to the record book, but not in the way he would have liked.
Whoa. Top rope, Santino.
We got 2 more men to enter. That would be 29 and 30.
I got you.
Come on. Oh, Lord. That was one of my favorite moments when Santino was running down to the ring in the 2009 Royal Rumble and Kane just eliminates him.
Rob Van Dam, they making a wish of Van Dam's from those legs.
Speaking of math, JR, see here, Ted DiBiase Jr. he's just passed the 30-minute mark of survival here in the Royal Rumble.
Well, Randy Orton's been in longer than DiBiase.
Oh,
you got it. Triple H now. Triple H.
Kane has just got the game hanging on by a hand.
Oh, look at this. And only the Diddy.
Enter number 29.
1988.
Oh!
Duggan throwing that big smoked hand.
And listen to this USA 10.
Duggan going toe-to-toe with the Undertaker.
Hacksaw revitalized here. Whoa!
Can you imagine if Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 21 years later, would win the Royal Rumble match for the second time?
That would be something. And anything can happen in the WWE.
I think that's been proven time and again here tonight.
Hacksaw just hammering away. He's hitting everybody in sight.
Rey Mysterio at the 45-minute mark. As Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
What's the game? The game.
The game. Well, he was looking to get his leg hooked to the bottom of the inside rope. Or the inside of the bottom rope. Keep the score at home. Orton a cheap shot off Finley, and Cody Rhodes almost eliminated by Finley.
CM Punk has someone dangling over there. I can't see who it is. Oh, it's DiBiase.
Oh no, the Big Show.
As entrant number 30 is the biggest athlete in the world, the Big Show. 7 feet, 441 pounds, and the last two Rumble winners game have come at number 30.
The luck of the draw for the Big Show. And the smile on his face tells that story.
Remember, it's over the top rope, both feet touching the floor. And the biggest man in the WWE, the Big Show, with those big 18 Triple H boots, firmly planted on the canvas. Can they be planted on the floor?
Big Show and the Undertaker. Kane. The Kane and the Big Show.
What's left in this ring right now are going to be going to the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania in the main event.
With championships.
Look at Hacksaw.
Oh, Duggan.
Hey, you throw your back out. Oh.
Well, Hack's heart was in the right place. I'm not saying his strategy was going to work.
Watch out, Hacksaw.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. The ringleader on the show.
Chris Jericho really going to try to eliminate his own partner.
Chris Jericho trying to get a sleeper of some sort on the Big Show.
Saw a sentimental favorite eliminated. That would have been a sentimental story for sure, wouldn't it?
Well, look at this. Man, I thought Punk was certainly going to be eliminated there.
Punk's got some stickness and rosin in on those take hands. I don't know how he's been able to hang on to that top rope so many times.
And that can really go for several minutes.
Oh, so how many times has Rey Mysterio narrowly escaped elimination?
Triple H several times.
And there goes what?
DiBiase, get out of into that list. The ever-growing list of survivors here in the Royal Rumble.
What we just saw from DiBiase, if you can, well, now look at Randy Orton teetering. But you want DiBiase to use your own momentum as you're going over that top rope to swing yourself back in underneath the bottom and middle rope. You can save yourself. That's what DiBiase just did.
Randy Orton's been in the match over 38 minutes. Good Lord.
Goodbye, R-Truth.
Big Show eliminates his second man.
There's no way to save yourself from that.
That's the truth.
Oh, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes! And boy, he's lucky. He hadn't been in the woodshed enough, and he just almost got eliminated there. Look at this.
Oh, I thought Punk was out.
That's amazing. And look at CM Punk assaulting the Big Show in the Intercontinental Championship.
Hangs on for dear life in the Royal Rumble. Good move, good thought.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Punk.
The unworldly.
CM Punk, you just got knocked out of the Royal Rumble.
There was a big pumped out and knocked out.
Watch this one more time. Go.
Golly. Massive. Yes.
Hey, watch Finley over here, the Big Show. Wow.
Rey Mysterio. Mysterio and Knox, I think, are both out.
Wait. What's going on?
What is it? Then they come to the aid of his diminutive son. What's on his 15? I think it's going wrong there.
There goes Finley.
The fatigue and the toll of this matchup.
Let's watch the way Rey Mysterio and Mike Knox are taking each other out of the Royal Rumble, and just being told that Rey lasted an impressive 49 minutes.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing, considering the punishment and the level of competition. So by my calculations, that makes Triple H now the longest survivor in this match. He came in at number 7. Everyone that preceded the game has now been eliminated.
Codebreaker to Kane.
Codebreaker by Jericho on Kane.
The game at 41 minutes. And the shocking Rob Van Dam returning here tonight to the Royal Rumble match. And then came in at number 25.
They delivered a shot right to the side of the kneecap. The Big Show.
Little shot, body shots by the Big Show.
Hey,
Triple H. Triple H down. Randy Orton.
Wait. This will be worse than being eliminated.
Oh. What a sick DDT.
And look at this.
And now that we've seen these two battle on Friday Night SmackDown, the Big Show and the Undertaker, big right hand. Undertaker avoid the right. He's got to avoid the right. Just stay upright.
Undertaker able to block every right hand that the Big Show is throwing, but Undertaker landed. Now Jericho getting a little help from the backside.
Unlikely help from Chris Jericho. Rob Van Dam.
Right, there goes RVD.
With a big smile on his face from eliminating Rob Van Dam. Whoa! Jericho go!
Yeah, look at Jericho go!
Jericho, like, go out of there!
Eliminated by the Undertaker. And the body count is getting smaller. That is in the ring.
Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Randy Orton, Kane, The Undertaker, The Big Show, and The Game surviving.
But who will headline the 25th?
Oh, look at this!
The double team, the triple team, and Legacy eliminates Kane. The 3 Legacy members eliminated Kane. And now we're down to 6.
And Triple H realizes in watching that it's not every man for himself.
I think everyone realizes that, and perhaps that became crystal clear as we have seen this match progress, and the Big Show assaulting the game, leaving legacy to surround the Undertaker.
Undertaker only attacks Legacy first, trying to map some offense early, but the numbers game taking over here.
One of these 6 men will headline the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. And it could just well be the biggest athlete in the world who just chokeslammed the game. And I speculate because how do you put a 441-pounder who doesn't want to go over the top onto the floor? Legacy tried to triple team the Undertaker. Yes. Triple H has been in this match over 45 minutes.
Well, it's the Undertaker that's got things squarely in hand right now.
Yeah, he's got Cody Rhodes in hand. Or by the throat. And now we're back to this again. The
Whoa.
and the Big Show.
This is good. Undertaker, the Big Show.
You know what that means? This is picked up big time. Watch those rights. Undertaker striking. It's just judicious offense by the Undertaker.
And now the Big Show, after having those big right hands aimed at the Undertaker's head blocked earlier, goes for the body blows.
Body shots can be debilitating.
Watch out!
Took the Big Show down.
That's a 6'9", 300-pounder taking down the world's largest athlete. Impact. But already.
There goes the Big No!
Did you see that athleticism?
The Big Show taking a page out of CM Punk, Rey Mysterio. Everybody's booked here tonight.
Yeah, but the Big Show's a super heavyweight.
He's super strong.
And the Orton looking for the RKO. But the Undertaker just says no. And now the Big Show. With a massive hand on the Demon of Death Valley. Both being in no man's land. And a battle of wills.
I got a feeling somebody's going to go here.
Oh, what shot. And a right hand. A two-leg RKO. Eliminates the Big Show with the RKO. It just took the right hand from the Undertaker, who's fought his way right back into the Royal Rumble. Oh, the Big Show eliminated the Undertaker. The Undertaker eliminated by the Big Show. Be it fair or not, the Undertaker's eliminated. There are 4 men left. The 3 legacy members in the game.
Oh, this is getting good.
Is there any way the game can survive what is essentially a 3-on-1 situation? Will Legacy stay on the same page? Or will the allure of being a WrestleMania get too much? And look at the game. Triple H has got to fight with every fiber of his being to survive this onslaught. Get up, get up, get up. Orton's shouting directions, directing traffic, calling the signals.
Orton holding Triple H. While DiBiase and Cody Rhodes do the damage. Now Orton turns loose.
Clean shots. Again and again to the head of the game.
Pick him up. Pick him up. Shouting instructions to Rhodes and DiBiase.
And Rhodes and DiBiase being subservient. Doing, oh, come on. Slapping him. Orton too much talking. The game counter the RKO. DiBiase checking on Orton. But again, with a face buster of Cody Rhodes. A double A spine buster, scintillating. Ted DiBiase, and the game has thrown us right back into it. The game has brought us right back into the fight. He's about to deliver a pedigree to no. Oh, there he goes! No, Orton's not going. The pedigree. The pedigree to Rhodes.
There's Ted goes. There goes Cody. And there goes Triple H. Randy Orton is going to WrestleMania. Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble. I don't know how.
The game eliminated 2/3 of Legacy, but Randy Orton took advantage of opportunity to win the 2009 Royal Rumble. And you know what this means? Well, it means that man, Randy Orton, has a one-way ticket to the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. But he didn't do it alone. There's his help. There's no doubt in my mind that the game truly believed that he had thrown Randy Orton out and over the top rope. Look at this. Right there. You and I thought so as well. I felt it. I really felt it. It didn't happen. And then the pedigree, watch DiBiase sidestep goodbye. And then watch here. And there goes Cody Rhodes, but from behind.
What? What a show. We will be back tomorrow for the 2010 Royal Rumble.
He is guaranteed a championship match at the 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. 48 minutes and 27 seconds it took Randy Orton to win this Royal Rumble.
So if you guys haven't, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on so you don't miss the action of the lives. And I will see you in the next live. We'll probably do it tomorrow, Saturday. We'll do the 2010 and 2011 on Saturday. So you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys tomorrow or Saturday for the 2010 Royal Rumble and 2011 Royal Rumble Saturday. So 4 more days, that means. Alright guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.